Dance Arts of Columbia provides fitness fun for everyone from 3 years old to adults. Dance Arts is a good environment where the friendly staff makes you feel comfortable. Dance Arts feels that dance is an art form that you can experience firsthand by learning tap, jazz, modern, musical theater, lyrical, and ballet. Dance Arts urges you to enjoy a sense of accomplishment while getting fit and having fun. For class information, call 875-1569. Dance Arts of Columbia, serving Columbia since 1979.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, May the 2nd. We're going to talk about something that you may or may not be aware of, but it really is very important to a lot of people, and that is PET, which is Personal Energy Transportation. And I want to introduce you to Jeff Moran, who is with us. Good to have you here, Jeff.
Good morning.
This is something that you have been involved with for many years, right?
I've been a volunteer for about 5 years now. We have about 150 to 200 volunteers at the PET Mobility Project in Columbia.
So explain what this is for people who may not be aware of what PET stands for.
Right. Once again, it's not dogs and cats.
Right.
It's personal energy transportation. We make these three-wheeled carts that are a substitute for wheelchairs, and we give them to leg-disabled people all over the world. They're in more than 100 countries, 101 countries, in fact.
And these are people, they receive these free of charge.
They're free.
They're people who are, in order to get around, have been crawling on their knees and hands, right?
And because of that leg disability, they've oftentimes are reduced to being beggars or worse because of that lack of mobility. They're completely dependent on someone else. But they get on a PET, and it changes their whole attitude. They can look people in the face instead of crawling around eating the dirt.
Right, it gives them dignity. We've got some pictures here and that I want to share with people who are watching, but explain for folks listening on the radio what we're seeing.
My wife and I just returned from a PET distribution trip in Guatemala. We led a team of people there. This is a woman named Imelda who received a PET. She had polio, which just affected her left leg, but in the picture you can see that it's shriveled up. But she's so grateful, and she's one of the people who say, God bless America. God bless you for coming to our country.
You can see the expression on her face. Right. She is genuinely, sincerely thankful for that.
And she wishes blessings on us and our children and our children's children to the end of time, because they're that grateful to be able to have this mobility.
Then you've got a little boy.
Well, this is a young man who received the PET in Guatemala also, and he has a big smile on his face. Once again, it gives him mobility, it gives him a sense of self-esteem. And some people can make a little kiosk on the back of the PET from which they sell candy or ice cream or something of that nature, and that just gives them, for us that's not a big deal, but for them it gives them a sense of self-esteem and source of income.
How many, and we're almost out of time, Jeff, but how many of these vehicles have you given out over the years?
About 57,000 have
57,000
have been made in the last 20 years. A lot of those are made in Colombia, but there's also 24 other shops around the country, and one in Zambia that also make pets.
So if people want to help out here, if they would like to make a donation to make this possible, they can call 886 7877, is that right?
Yes, that's the number.
That's area code 573. Right. Or the web address is what?
www.giftofmobility.org. Like us on Facebook. There's a variety of ways to get a hold of us, and we could always use donations, of course.
All right, okay. So for more information, it's 573-886-7877. Jeff Moran, thank you so much for coming by. Good having you here, and continued success with what you're doing. Because obviously it makes a difference to a lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we turn to an organization that is with us, and they've been around for 112 years. 112 years. I don't think your age together would add up to 112 years. I got Jerry Ricker and Shari Bullard. Good to have both of you here. The Jefferson City Art Club. I think the last time you were on, we were bragging about 112 years, but you've got several important things going on right now.
Correct.
Today is Sketch Day, right?
Correct.
And what happens with Sketch Day?
Sketch Day originally started in 1948, and students from parochial and public high schools are invited to go out and sketch a historical building or site in Jefferson City. The art is then brought back to, well, right now it will be brought back to the Capital City Arts Gallery on Missouri Boulevard, where it will be judged, and then a reception will be held for the artist on Wednesday from 2:30 to 4:30, and the public is invited.
That's May the 4th. Wednesday, May the 4th.
Right.
So the public is invited, and they can see all the sketches that people made on May the 2nd.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then what happens to those sketches?
They will be exhibited for a while.
Okay.
And then, like I said, there are ribbons and different awards that are presented. And along with that, the Mayor's Awards Choice was first originated in May 2015, and one of those will be presented at the reception as well.
Oh, okay. You want to add anything to this, Jerry?
Well, yes, this has been going on quite a while. I mean, we're talking about age here, 112 years. This show has been going on in Jeff City, sponsored by the Jefferson City Art Club, since 1948.
Wow.
So it's something they look to every
68
year.
years.
68
years, yeah.
Five schools at this time are showing and participating.
I wonder if any of the kids who participated in it 68 years ago, are any of them members today?
I have heard discussion on that. I can't pinpoint it, but I have heard them talk about being active in it themselves.
That's nice. That's really nice. And then you'll be having a membership drive later on in the year, right?
Exactly. And we encourage, you don't have to be an artist to join the Jefferson City Art Club. If you are a patron of the arts, you enjoy the arts, there's a lot of things that we've included photography now as a fine arts that we didn't have there exhibiting before. So not only do we have sculpture and oil and acrylic and all those particular media.
Pencil too?
Yeah, pencil, graphic.
Yeah.
We also include the photographer.
Okay.
And we also offer art classes. Anybody that's interested in taking up a new hobby, get in touch with or pull up our website.
And what's the website address?
The website address is
www.jeffersoncityartclub-missouri, all spelled out, .com.
Okay, you got it. Now, we're just about out of time. You got 5 seconds left. Anything else you want to add, or you got it in?
pull it up and join.
Okay.
Join us on Facebook.
Join it. Yeah, 112 years, a lot going on. So tomorrow we've got the Boone County Hams on. They make music. Does that qualify as art?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have a
okay.
fiddle player come in for our
Oh, you got a
receptions.
fiddle player too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Boone County Hams tomorrow. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Actually, Pat is off today. Trevor Harris is the audio. Ariel Sierra, our floor director, and Uncle James Mauser. Bye-bye.